doesn't feel that great. Yeah.
So Scaglia is waiting for Giansante to open this match. He takes a look, see if he has any interruption that he wants to throw, but looks like not the moment.
Oh, so what do we have? A lot of powerful cards. You know, Talent, Nadir Servant opening, White Dragon. That was a really good hand to go first, possibly. But we did open up the Diabel Z as well. If you are confused, the you know, cameras are, or at least the decks are switched. Because of course it is Rudy who is unbranded, and yeah, now it just got fixed. I mean, now he knows what he's up against, he knows what's in the end, and we have mentioned it multiple times that this is the main strength of the deck. Just having the knowledge, putting a useless card on top, hopefully.
Giansante taking his
So
time.
Quem or Droplet? Yeah, makes sense. Droplet is gone, so we will be drawing into Quem.
Now they have a little bit of
Yeah, no,
chat
we
with
just
the
keep
judge
because
yes.
with Rotary, Cesare added, you know, skipped basically. But yeah, now he's explaining. Ooh, okay. Since he added a monster, he just forgot to activate first the quick spell to search it, but I mean, it was fixed right away, doesn't change much. And it seems like we are done. So we knew the end. I think it was Quem opening Talent, White Dragon, Quem opening Talent, White
So
Dragon, and he starts things off with Quem.
So
Yeah.
Scaglia ended X1.
Yeah, the only one he lost was on stream.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's hope he doesn't lose here, because otherwise I don't think we'll see him ever again.
Ever again in stream, yes.
Yeah, he will be like, I'm cursed. 100% win rate off stream and 0% on stream. And yeah, this was all known. And this will be a pretty good interaction because a card will be leaving the extra deck, making Quem available. Ah, yeah, and then Diable Z was in the end. That was the other card that was revealed. Let's see.
Di Giansante is going extremely carefully, thinking about what's best to do now. Takes a look to his set cards and decides maybe to activate the
Called by the Grave. Okay. Interesting, yeah, spot goes over the Cartesia that the Quem was gonna get back, but now we get to resolve the white, getting the Ecclesia. It's gonna be a bit tricky, and now it's the time to flip our quick spell and go for a synchro summon. Cesare needs to keep in mind that there is the talent, so he needs to be careful with how he wants to activate his monster effects. And yeah, now Rudy brings the Albas to the field. Discarding the Diable Z.
we really saw different branded decks during the weekend.
Yeah.
Which one you think it's the best build? I'd say, if a pure one, or maybe you'd rather put some more things inside. I mean, we were talking about. And there's
here
the triple
comes the talent. I think
you were
overall
telling about.
consistency is really important, but you need to add some power level when you go first, and the one-offs can have a lot of merit.
Yeah.
We saw, for example, this Diable Z decision of maining it, which can be risky, but paying off plenty of times for our duelist. And
Agree, yeah.
we chained, I assume, to take, and so Cesare is just taking the remix. So getting back 2 tuner, 1 on field, 1 in hand, and then talent is gonna resolve. And Rudy is thinking about it, definitely taking. We just summoned the Loudness War. Yeah. And that is stolen.
Look how many people we have right in front of us, Marcello.
Yeah, I mean, of course. When you're down to 4 players remaining, everyone else is watching. They all want to see who is going to become the champion. The funny thing is we could have also used this for a synchro, but we must keep in mind that we are locked for the White Dragon. into level 8, because otherwise, you know, it also would have been pretty funny way to use it. But
Dijan Santa is trying to keep track of what Scaglia doing in here. And Rudy's just going on.
yeah, the other card we know of, opening, trying to get access to Branded Fusion. And here comes Clip. Yet another Synchro Summon. Probably the last push we have available, and it's the back-to-back.
Dijan Santa is going on summoning synchros.
After Synchro.
He's checking very nervously the graveyard.
Yeah, just asking clarification on the effects that are still relevant. And yeah, the judges, they're just, you know, helping out with clarifying to the players what's going on.
Lots of interruptions, I think,
Yeah,
in here, because
it's quite the grind, the matchup, and I mean, Branded, we have seen one struggle during the Swiss round is time, because he can often grind and then end up in a double loss, but in Top Cut there is no time.
no time,
So
yes.
we have seen already at the French National Championship, most importantly, matches that lasted more than 2 hours because of this reason. And at least that's really good for Cesare, that he doesn't have to worry, although of course keeping a reasonable pace. And yeah, here comes the Branded Fusion. But the RS is going to negate it. And the last card we knew about is activated, Nadir Servant. Big thing for Rudy. Last play. And at this point, we're pretty much guaranteed also to give back, because we will not be able to special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. Yeah, it's a big thing on what to send from the extra. So
Yeah, we can finally see Dijan Santa deciding for what to take from the grave.
again, we are now locked. No more extra deck summoning. Gonna activate this Fallen.
Yep. Sending the Albion.
And yeah, back to back
leaves.
leaves.
They really don't want to miss anything, so
Yeah. But now we are finally done, so we are moving to the end phase. We will add back to the end the Ecclesia. Then we have a couple of effects we can resolve, and we will give back the Synchro stolen with the talent. Probably we're gonna set a Fallen. Let's see what he's maining. He has Retribution Fallen. Of course, the Ice Spirit. Let's see. At the start of the turn, I think he sent Dogma to the grave. Yeah, and yeah, I think he's now adding. Okay, setting the Retribution.
Dijan Santa's turn. And we see immediately
The Retribution.
Scaglia replying with the Retribution.
Makes a lot of sense. We set it up. If we get to leave another turn, we can get back the Branded Fusion. But, I mean, the number of tuners should be pretty high. And
JJ
here
on the
comes
field
JJ.
now.
At the same time, we're trying...
Feel kind of sad now because we had some crazy routing
Yeah.
before, but now the crowd seems to be more quiet.
The thing is, we have loudness protection effect going on.
Judges are now speaking with the players.
So it looked quite quick, but instead Cesare knew about the protection effect and it was just sent for the JJ. Because, I mean, the loudness protects your tuners from being destroyed by card effects or targeting. So in this case, the retribution could only negate the effect but not destroy it. And I mean, now Rudy is defenseless against the aggression from Cesare. This is gonna be counting the number of tuners.
We witnessed some of the craziest comebacks in the previous matches. Let's see if Rudy...
And this is huge because it cannot be destroyed by battle with the monster special summoned by extra, but it is probably still enough damage given the loudness gained 33. And yes, this is it.
It is.
Indeed.
It is.
Cesare takes game 1 from Rudy.
And we could hear some cheering for him.
Yeah, absolutely. He is pretty much supported a lot by the local community especially, and now is only one game away from a chance at winning the trophy and the title of Italian national champion. Special feelings.
Well, I mean, I could see the players, at least that's what I think, that they were maybe a little bit nervous at this point because they were taking some time to think about their plays.
Yeah.
As I was saying, you don't really want to mess it right now.
No.
Because we noticed how very little mistake can drag you down, you know?
Yeah, it can cost the entire tournament for sure. And again, we are just possibly one game away from having a Kultur mirror match in the final, because the other match that is being played at the moment is the one that we have between, of course, Giovanni, who won, and then Armando on the other side, which is a Kultur mirror match. And so the entire hope of the branded deck is on Rudy. Now it's gonna go first, but as we already discussed in the previous feature match, his side deck is pretty much made for going second. He has those mistaken arrests that were good enough to win him the game when he went first last time. So let's see if he's gonna, you know, draw them this time around to going first, and let's see if he can bring us to game 3 here in the top 4. So without further ado, they are about done with their side decks, so let's go to game 2. And I've just been informed that the other semi-final concluded and Giovanni Barone lost. So Armando Manzo is the first finalist that will be playing against one of these two guys.
Wow. Such a pity for,
for Giovanni.
Giovanni.
Again, an amazing performance, getting so close to that title, but losing out. Gotta feel bad for him, but congratulations to Armando. We will see
Well,
him
of course, yes.
in the final.
Congratulations to Armando, yes.